First tonight, the number of male teachers in our primary schools has fallen to just 1 in 8.
Does it matter? Well, there is increasing evidence that young children are not seeing enough male role models in schools.
Some fear men are being frightened off by the profession's unmacho image, but there is hope from an unexpected quarter.
Apparently the threat of recession could be making more men think again. Charlotte Fisher has been finding out more.
A teacher at the Sacred Heart Primary School in Luton, James O'Donnell is in a minority. A man teaching primary school children.
I think it's still seen as a female profession to be in primary schools. It's not considered very macho, and most males just go into secondary education.
Why then did you choose to go into primary school?
I like the breadth of subjects available in primary school rather than just focusing on one subject. That's what attracted me in the first place.
Many primary schools have no men at all on the teaching staff, but male teachers can be crucial for boys. Research from the Training and Development Agency showed 48% of men said a male teacher had been an important role model.
You need male teachers for the male role model, basically.
I think they give a different perspective.
I think the children need both a balance of women teachers through their school life and also male teachers.
So do children at the Sacred Heart notice a difference between the sexes?
The ladies don't really understand yet. He understands me. He's a lot better.
Because he's a man?
Yeah.
This is a seminar for trainee teachers at the University of Hertfordshire, and as you can see, there are far more women than men here, but the situation's getting worse. 3 years ago, 16% of teachers were male. Now it's down to 12.5%.
There's a whole list of problems that you could go through, whether it's the perceived lack of pay, whether you think that it's a feminised curriculum, whether you think it's a job for a nurturing person, which is perceived to be the mother of a family.
The University of Hertfordshire's Education Department specifically targets male students and works hard to retain them. These students were partly attracted to primary teaching because of the shortage of men. They're more likely to get a job, but they say there's still a misconception that it's not a job for the boys.
I think a lot of girls go into it more than boys, partially because of the pay, but at the same time a lot of my friends go on to become secondary school teachers because I think they enjoy more of there's less responsibility in it than there is for looking after primary school children.
I think the age is a big thing. I think most men, I think a lot of people see it as babysitting, and I think they're more they'd find secondary school a lot more appealing.
But you didn't?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Perhaps the teaching profession will benefit from the credit crunch, with more men willing to give it a go.
I suppose the advantage of going into teaching is that there is a relative job security, and in this day and age where that's not a case in the private sector, then to come into teaching would hopefully give you that sort of security. But we don't want people to come into teaching for that reason. We want them to come in because they think they're going to be good teachers.
The economy may be in bad shape, but maybe the slowdown will prove to be good news for primary schools. Charlotte Fisher, Anglia News.